Hey, welcome! I'm your host, Darkness here. I had a special comment from one of our viewers for the House of the Dead. They wanted to know, what is the Wii Blaster? Today I'm going to not demonstrate, but actually show you what is the blaster from the Zapper, and also tell you the good things from the bad things between the two. Alright, here we go. This, as you well know, is the Zapper. It's pretty good. The only problem that I have with the Zapper, and a couple other people do too, is the trigger is not spring loaded, so it kind of doesn't feel like it's clicking in when it is. But it just doesn't feel right. It feels like it's floating around. So a lot of people dislike the Zapper for that reason. I, on the other hand, think that it's okay. Zapper is basically how you put it together is you have your nunchuck and your remote. Your remote gets stuck at the top, and your nunchuck is put in on a handle like so, and the cord is wrapped around on the inside, like so. I don't know if you can see this, so I'm going to hold it up to the camera, but you can see how the cord is wrapped around all the way to the other side. So it's a little bit tricky the first couple times when you try to set up for the Zapper. Now, the thing that's nice about the Zapper compared to the blaster is it's small, short, and it looks like a machine gun, so it's easy to handle, to get a hold of, to get into the mood of a rail shooter or first-person shooter like Medal of Honor, and you don't have this huge device trying to aim and keep it together. So, in a way, the Zapper is really good. In another way, it's kind of bad. That is, if you like to feel the spring, you will not. It'll just ghost on you. It feels like it's not even clicking. If you like to feel the trigger and feel it release, so you know it's ready to shoot again. So you won't get that feeling with the Zapper. But the Zapper is still a good controller, and its response is very good. Although, like I said, it ghosts a lot. So, in me, I like to have a more reassuring that the button isn't going to not register when I press it. This is my special favorite, especially with House of the Dead 3. And I also own Umbrella Chronicles here, which I'll lean over here and grab off the bed, as you see. It's an excellent tool for House of the Dead 2 and 3, or for Umbrella Chronicles to have a Zapper, which looks like a Uzi, so you can use it for a machine gun, and then you have the blaster, which is this here, which looks like a shotgun. Of course, your trigger, on the other hand, which makes it very hard to play Medal of Honor with, even if you like to use as a rifle to come up and just bunt the heck out of your opponent, which feels nicely with this, because you can just go like that and it feels like a shotgun or a rifle. Unfortunately, the trigger is all the way, if you look here, the trigger is right here all the way at the front, which means you have to reach through this whole thing and reach up here to actually fire the gun. Now, the thing that's nice about this compared to the Zapper is it's not incredibly difficult to set up. And it's about $5 cheaper. It's $20. Zapper's $25. Zapper comes with the game. This doesn't come with it. But that's a little off topic. Back on topic, this is very easy to put together. Basically, you have a lock right here. I'll zoom in so that way you can see. This locks the controller from sliding back out of it. Push this down, and that unlocks it. You push right here, you lift this up, and it flips down, just like if you were reloading a shotgun. And you pull this out to slide your controller in the front, right here. You slide that down, move the lock. The only problem that you will have with this, that I still haven't learned to do, is with this lock, when you slide it down, your first button and second button, 1 and 2, will get jammed right between there. So you have to take this finger, your ring finger, pinky finger, whatever finger, while using your thumb at the top, press down on 2 and push down to get it out. Sometimes you have to use a toothpick, which I recommend because it's a lot easier. The cord, of course, with the plastic, as you see here, has to go through the plastic. So you must connect your nunchuck to the Wii remote after you take the cord and put it through the hole right here. Then all you have to do, slide this in here, which has two little hooks. Sorry if my hand's a little shaky. I've had two full throttles, so not exactly even. Yeah, see. Yeah. They all know, Sebastian. They all know. Energy drinks, yeah. All right, so in my terms, I like to use the blaster when it comes to House of the Dead 3 and Resident Evil. Of course, the blaster I do not recommend using on Medal of Honor Heroes 2 for the Wii. And of course, you just lock that there like that. Knock that down. Make sure it sparks up correct. You hook that back together. I don't recommend it on Medal of Honor Heroes 2 for one reason. The reason why, it is incredibly hard to play this game with this remote. But I do have to say, having both of these makes a hell of a party. That's all for now.